stay back.
Stay back.
Stay back.
Please get off of me.
When power gets to your head, even the most sane police officers can turn evil. Today we'll be going through these cases, featuring some of the most corrupt cops in America who have no regard for anything. On July 13, 2017, officers from the Aurora Police Department entered a home for a welfare check after they were called by a social worker about a woman recently charged with child abuse. For a woman who had received a recent misdemeanor for child abuse. While the cops were talking, an officer did something shocking.
So I don't want to anger you more. I hear that you're always on them. But I also want to let you know that when we came here, I understand that you were cleaning and I understand that you have a lot going on.
No, you don't.
Okay, I don't understand. I hear what you're saying.
Watch out. Hey, behind you.
Stay back. Stay back.
No,
Stay back.
no,
Stay
no,
back.
that's my mom.
Stay
no,
back.
I don't have to stay back.
Dude,
Stay back.
Stay back. Get down.
Get your goddamn head off my bro. Get your head off.
Get down.
You breaking my arm! No, we're not. Oh, yes, you are!
Quiet.
Get off of me! Get out!
Quiet.
Get another car here!
I got her.
No, you're not. No!
The poor woman being assaulted was identified as Vanessa Peoples, who was only trying to go and see her mother. The officer viciously attacked her and sat over her as she kept crying hysterically.
I got that one down.
Hey, listen. If you don't stop.
I'm not doing that!
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not! No! Let me go! Let me go! You're breaking my arm! No one's breaking your arm.
Probably popped out of socket. Calm down, okay? It's over with. Calm down. Don't bully the police around. Okay? So calm down. Calm down. Hey, listen. Be quiet. Be quiet. Be quiet.
Go outside. Go outside, please.
Are you gonna calm down? Yes. Okay. Are you gonna fight with us anymore?
No.
Okay.
I'm not
If
going
you
to.
do.
Multiple officers had pinned the poor woman down and had their entire weight on her. Vanessa screamed in pain as she had suffered a broken shoulder, but the pigs on top of her didn't budge.
We're gonna. You got it down.
I'm not doing nothing.
You got that down?
Relax. Hey, come on. What's going on with mom?
There, she's just yelling. Just yelling. What do you need?
Please. Yelling is not going to solve your problem. Are we cool for it? Is there status on everyone here?
No, I'm not going to
You need to
jail.
relax.
The cops decided that handcuffing her wasn't enough, as they now tied her hands and legs up by a waistband. This police brutality was getting increasingly difficult to view.
Can you try to find his camera? Over here.
One of the we are. Of course.
There.
Get off of me!
Can we find out what's going on in there? I have no idea. Relax.
No!
You can't help yourself at all. But
Wobbling her. Hold on. No, we got it. We got it.
I can't! They're taking me to jail! Get in here! Get off of me! I can't breathe!
well, in a second,
No!
if you stop yelling and relax, you will be able to breathe.
Don't take me to jail.
That's
I'm
already
still
happened.
trying to get to my mom.
Yeah.
Please get off of me.
You did something where officers couldn't, you know.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I just walked up
Just
on
relax.
it. I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
This is exactly what happens when you give unlimited authority to individuals who don't have a basic understanding of the law and have no contempt for humans. The officer only kept escalating the matter, and at this, the visuals and screams were getting disturbing.
I can't breathe.
Give us a second.
Mom!
Okay.
All right.
I can't.
Now
I
relax.
can't breathe.
All you gotta do is relax now.
Do you need any medical attention? Do you need any medical
Yeah, I don't know
attention?
what part of that is.
Do you need any medical attention?
Yes.
What do you need medical attention for?
Let's just get her out. We'll.
No, we can do that.
Mom! Mom!
Hey, Hargrove, give us some.
I'll grab it.
Hold on. Her leg, watch it. Slow down.
I got a shoulder.
No!
Who has a nice big back seat?
No, I can't breathe.
Where are you?
Somebody get his car door open.
Mom! No, you don't. Let me go.
Go on the other side.
Help!
Relax. I got it.
Please let me go.
Over the years, even the worst criminals have been treated better by the cops. This was surely a new low from the Aurora Police Department, as Vanessa was just shoved face down in the backseat of the cruiser.
I don't know.
I didn't do anything.
No idea.
Yeah, you don't listen.
No. Let me go.
What's your name, sweetie?
Please.
You need any medical attention?
Yes.
For what?
I can't breathe. I got asthma. You got this damn thing too tight on me. Let me go.
Let me go see if I can find my camera.
Somebody picked it up. I think Wilcox has it.
I just.
Okay. Lucy.
It's too tight. I can't breathe.
The male officer, a disgrace to humanity, treated her with brutal disdain, exposing his racial prejudice. Cops like these do not deserve to be on the force.
Yeah, let's. That's the hobble. We gotta get that loosened. Let's.
Give us a second here.
Hang on, we're gonna loosen that.
So we're using the
This is way tight.
Yeah, we
Which
need to-
one?
we need to
This,
loosen the
it's
waist
there's.
shape.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to loosen the waist shape.
Could have made it more comfortable if she wasn't throwing such a fit. Well, that one, that's the only one you need to loosen.
Oh,
This one right
okay.
here.
Well, let's just, you know what?
Let's just let her sit.
Let's hold off because we have rescue coming right now. So let's just hold on to
Let's
the
just
feet.
undo this one.
Let's undo it and just hold the feet and just they're on our side and
What's your name?
just secure the feet before you.
What's your name?
Vanessa people.
Okay. Where are you doing?
That was well before I put that on there. It's because you were fighting with us. That's why you can't breathe.
didn't. I was gonna go see about my mom.
I told you to back off and you didn't do it.
Vanessa was taken to the police station and was charged with obstructing a peace officer. She got bailed out the same day and filed a civil rights lawsuit against the officers in the city. In September 2018, the city settled the lawsuit for $100,000. While this was a victory for Vanessa, the Aurora Police Department never apologized for their inhumane actions, as they claimed that none of the officers violated any policy. This officer got away very cheaply, but the next officer was absolutely hammered when he was found by his fellows.
1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Okay? During the exercise, do not sway, do not hop, and do not put your foot down.
On June 3rd, 2021, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office received several calls regarding a marked patrol cruiser weaving through traffic. The officers identified the cop driving the vehicle and went to his home only to discover he was at his secondary job.
Sheriff's Office! Sergeant. Sergeant. Sheriff's office. Sergeant.
Hello?
Is this Zachary?
Yes.
Hey man, it's Sergeant here with me, man. Hey buddy, hey, are you okay?
Order 41098. Yes, sir.
Are you at home?
No, sir. I'm working off duty.
You're working off duty. Where are you working at, buddy?
I'm working at the, Heart.
Buddy, are you alright, man? Where are you at?
Yes, sir. I'm at the Heart Bridge.
At the Heart Bridge? Okay,
Sure.
well, we're gonna come check on you, man, because we need to check on you, okay?
Everything good?
Yeah. We'll be there in a minute, okay?
The officer was later identified as Zachary Elijah Taylor, who was a 3-year veteran. Even from the call, Zachary appeared hammered, and his condition was even worse when the officers confronted him.
People concerned about you being possibly impaired. Obviously, when we arrived here, you're seated in the driver's seat with the vehicle running. And so there's some concerns about your sobriety. So all I'm going to do is just take a few minutes with you and make sure that you're not too impaired to operate a motor vehicle. You understand that? Yes. Okay. Before we do it, I just have a couple quick questions for you. And then what I want to do is, because you're dressed like this and I don't want to draw any additional attention to the situation, we're just going to walk over to where that tent is and have some things. Before we do anything else, if you don't mind, will you pull your zipper up? I don't want anything to come out or cause further embarrassment. Or you can take your hands out of your pockets too, I apologize. Are you a diabetic? Are you epileptic? Do you have any medical conditions which mimic you being impaired by alcohol and or drugs? No? Okay. Do you have any physical defects or injuries that I need to be concerned about? No? Well, I'll tell you what, let's walk over there now. I'd feel better than standing out here. Do you have on any secondary weapons or anything? No? Okay.
Despite being off duty, Zachary was wearing his uniform. To avoid any embarrassment from the public, the officers took him to a nearby tent to conduct a series of field sobriety tests, starting with the horizontal gaze test.
Because this is essentially a DUI investigation, just like anything else, we're just moving you here for privacy. I'm going to advise you of your constitutional rights ahead of time. Doesn't mean you're under arrest, just simply means I want to ask you questions concerning how much you've had to drink, when you last drank, those type of things to help evaluate your sobriety. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you your rights in advance. If at the end of the investigation you're not impaired, you're free to go, no harm, no foul. Likewise, if you were impaired, then you understand where I'm coming from, okay? Just to start, all I want to do is check your eyes. If you'll stand with your feet together, at your heels and toes touching, bring your toes together just like I'm standing, if you will. Leave your hands down by your side, just remain in that position, and I'll explain what I want you to do. Do you feel like you're following it okay? Yes, sir. You do? Okay. Look up here, right where that gray thing is. Keep looking at it. Try and stay as still as you can. I know you're moving around quite a bit. Try and stay still.
During the eye test, Officer Zachary could not smoothly follow the detective's pen, and it was evident that he had something to drink earlier. However, the most concerning part was that he was driving in this condition, which could have seriously harmed innocent individuals on the road.
You can put on your eyeglasses if you need them for distance, or I can ask you to put your regular, these are your shirt, if you'll put those on versus wearing your sunglasses. I'd appreciate that. Or if you don't need them, you don't have to. It's up to you.
I mean, it's up to you.
No, it's up to you. Whatever you feel like will give you the best option, but no sunglasses. Either those glasses or no glasses. Your choice. obviously I know you're in good enough condition to work in law enforcement, so I don't mean to insult you, but do you have any physical defects or injuries which would prevent you from being able to do some divided attention tasks?
And I was in a car crash in 90.
In what? In 90?
I-95.
I-95, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, when was that?
Right here.
Okay, how many, have you taken the, were you cleared to return to work?
Next, the officer was asked to perform the walk and turn test, which proved quite difficult for him.
All right, now I want you to take and place your right foot in front of your left foot where your heel touches your toe. Place your hands down by your side. Remain in that position. Do not begin. Go back. Place your left foot on the line. Just follow the instructions one by one, please. Put your right foot in front of your left foot where your heel touches your toe. So left foot on the line. Right foot, heel to toe. Hands down by your side. Remain in that position. All right, let me fix you again because you're not in the right position. Put your left foot directly on the line. Hands down by your side. Remain in that position. Do not begin or do anything else until I instruct you to do so. Do you understand? When I ask you to, I'm going to have you take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps down this line. When I say heel-to-toe, your heel and toe are going to touch each time with no space in between, just like we're standing now.
Officer Zachary was definitely inebriated as he wasn't able to stand correctly without losing balance. However, the worst was yet to come, and it was pretty embarrassing, even by his standards.
Do you understand you can begin whenever you're ready? Stop right there. Stop right there.
Seeing his fellow officer's abysmal performance, the sergeant proceeded with another test, which proved to be even more difficult for the idiot cop.
Do you understand those instructions? Sure. Okay. Do you have any questions about those? Okay. Based upon those instructions now that I've given to you, is there any reason why you don't feel like you can do that? Okay. Just as a reminder, while you're doing this, keep your arms down by your side. Look at your elevated foot. Count out loud 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Okay? Any questions? Okay? All right? If you don't have any questions, you can begin when you're ready. All right, we'll stop there because I don't want to see you fall. Let's have an honest conversation right now. How much did you have to drink?
I drank last night.
Okay. Let's have an honest conversation about what you drank last night. What time did you start drinking last night?
Well, this was probably one of the worst attempts at a field sobriety test. The officer had to end this torture for Zachary, who might have hurt himself in the process.
What time did you stop drinking? AM?
Not 7 p.m. Not 7 a.m.
So you drank whatever you consumed last night between 6 p.m. and 7 p.m.?
Yeah.
Okay. In that 1 hour in which you did consume alcohol, how much did you have? How much on your best day, how much could you drink in an hour? Well, let's make it easy. What were you drinking? Let's start with that. You have no idea. Vodka, beer, rum, Jaeger, all of them. I mean, where were you drinking at? Let's do that. Home? At a bar? Okay, that's good. Drinking at home.
He proceeded with his interrogation, as the test clearly indicated he was way over the legal limit. Zachary even had problems answering the simplest of the questions, as he didn't even remember anything. Alcohol has some serious consequences, and this video shows you why you must never drink and drive.
I'm sorry. Taking your dog, eating dinner, taking your dog out, okay? Anything else? Did you pass out? Okay. But other than that, how do you feel physically?
Bit nervous, but
Okay. You would agree, have you been trained on DUI investigations? I assume because you're certified. How do you feel like you did on that? If the roles were reversed and you were standing here evaluating me.
besides the one leg, I don't think I did very well on the one leg, but
But you felt like you did good on the walk and turn overall? Okay. How many steps were you supposed to take down? How many do you think you took?
9 or 10.
Okay. Why would you take more?
I took 9.
Okay. That's a fair question. Based upon, do you have children? Okay. Based on your condition right now, would you feel comfortable putting your family in the car and driving, say, to Disney?
Zachary had no answer for the sergeant's question, and it was finally time that he was arrested and taken to the police station.
Therein lies a problem, I'm not gonna lie. That should be an automatic yes. If clearly you are way too impaired to be operating a motor vehicle, so we're gonna have to place you under arrest for driving under the influence today. What I'm gonna ask you to do to keep from causing any more problems, I'm gonna ask you to remove your shirt and vest and just set it right here on this table for me, okay? I'm going to take these and set these right here. If you will, just place your hands behind your back for me.
The cops then took the suspect to the Duval County Jail, where he registered a breath sample of 0.299%. He was charged with DWI and ordered to pay a fine of $1,200. In addition, he was sentenced to 1 day in jail and 12 months of probation. He also resigned from the police department on the same day of this incident. This cop was above the line, but the actions of this next officer will leave you stunned.
You can't go for what? I'll shoot your dog. Man, you just let me on the ground for it. This is necessary. Man, for real. Did I take my mouth?
On April 13th, 2018, a police officer responded to a 911 call about a person threatening someone with a gun. The person was identified as Polo, and the information was relayed to the cop, who arrived at the location and escalated the situation.
Are you Polo? Hi, what's your name? What's going on?
I don't know. They called you. I ain't called you. I called you.
Who are we calling about?
Calling about me, buddy.
Calling about you?
Not calling about me. Open your ears to your mouth.
Hey, how about you watch your mouth for your ass gets thrown in the back of my car?
You gonna put me in the car, but I'm gonna stay in my house about private property not bothering you. You go here talking about who am I, Polo? And I told you no.
Hey, listen.
I gotta listen to you, man. Go on.
No, get your ass over here. You're now part of this. Come here. Come here, right now. Come here.
You can't look for what?
I'll shoot your fucking dog.
Shoot my dog, boy. You can't come in my yard.
Get over here now.
Get out of my yard.
Get over here right now. Taser deployed. Start me at 20.
Officer Cody Thomas was out of control when he man who rushed into his home. The man, later identified as Nate Carter, was not the suspect the officer was after. Instead of investigating the situation, the officer seemed determined to make life worse for the innocent man.
Hey, show me your hands! Clear the air. Start me some cars. Go back in the house.
Thomas called for backup, and ultimately poor Mr. Carter had no choice but to step outside his house. Instead of calmly de-escalating the situation, the officers did something shocking.
Front. Suspect has gone back in and out of the house. Taser has been deployed.
Hey!
We're still working on getting him outside.
Come out!
Get your ass over here now! Get your ass over here now! He went back in. Hey, sweetie, come here. Come here. It's okay. Y'all come here. Hey, y'all come here. Everything's okay. You stay right there. Hey, you come over there. You go over there. Come here. Come here now. Come here now. Get away from the dog.
No, see, boy! This will come! I'm going to eat this, no way! I'm taking my mail, dog! Man, you just let me on the ground for it! This is necessary! Man, for real! For real! Did I take my mail? For real! Man, for real! Are you serious?
Get cuffs. I got him. I got him.
For real!
Get cuffs. I got him.
For real, for real! For real! For real! I ain't even resisting y'all! For real! For real! I'm on! For real! So when you get your hand in my ass! For real! Ain't cuff me, dude! I'm not even doing nothing! For real! No, for real! So you ready to hand the ground? For real! For real! For real! In front of my kids! I'm taking my mail! I'm taking my mail! For real! Are you serious? I took my mail! For real! Y'all get my kids on here! Why did you take my mail? For real! Ow! Why are you doing that? Man, why y'all doing that? Cause I checked my mail and got for somebody else.
You show the 20.
Man, for real. For real.
In the car.
Mr. Carter kept explaining that he was just standing outside checking his mail, but the officer's ego had been hurt, and he was determined to make matters worse for him. The officers mercilessly arrested Carter after shoving him face first on the ground. He was crying for help, but these tyrants would never care for him. As the cops gathered, they were finally made aware of the truth. They had the wrong man.
All right.
I'm the one that
You
called,
called, correct?
Yeah.
Was this about him, correct?
No. It was another guy, but he ran through. He had the Glock. He was standing by that telephone pole, and he was talking about shooting up. Me and her was in there playing cards, and he was talking about, here you go. And he was talking about shooting up in her
Because when I walked up, you said, yes, that's him.
No, I said
Yes, you did, because I walked up and I said, who are you here about? And you said, yeah, that's why I'm here. And so when I started confronting him about going in the house, that's when all this erupted. I asked you, and I said,
I misunderstood what you said.
because when I walked up here, I said,
is this him? He was like, no, you're talking about open your ears, blah, blah, blah. And I said, is this why I'm here? And you said, yes, that's why you're here.
Yeah, because when you started going toward him to the steps, I was hollering, that's not him. But he was all, but he just ignorant. He always down,
Yeah, I know.
you know, talking and you know, just act a total fool.
Yeah.
The gravity of this mistake was huge, as Officer Cody had messed up pretty badly. Instead of owning up to his mistake and apologizing like a man, he twisted the facts as a coward.
And I said, come here right now. And he said, for what? I said, give me your ID. I said, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. But the whole time he's going like this, and then he got a step towards me and started walking back in the house. So I'm thinking he's going to go get, either do something with the gun. So I tased him right in the back. And then that's when he rode it for a solid 3 seconds. And then tripped up the stairs, and that's when he slammed the door, and that's when the barbs, I guess the second barb came out, but one stuck in him. Disorderly and resisting. And if Panez couldn't help me with make up anything else.
Consequently, the officers took Carter to the police station where he was charged with resisting arrest and disorderly conduct. He was booked into the county jail, but the charges against him were dropped after a week. The police department also initiated an investigation into the case and concluded that Officer Cody had violated departmental policies. As a punishment, he was suspended for 2 weeks. This sounded like a slap on the wrist, so Mr. Carter filed a lawsuit against the city and the officers, demanding $3 million in damages. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. Today, we expose some of the most corrupt cops in the country. These barbaric officers deserve nothing but the worst. They should be stripped of their duty, as they have no regard for the public. If you agree with me, please consider showing your support by liking this video, and make sure to subscribe to stay informed about future cases like these. Also, if you enjoyed this video, check out the next video here.